reason to start enjoying your home because it's not big enough, it's not perfectly decorated, this video is for you. Let's get into this. First tip, stop waiting. I used to think that I could not really enjoy my home until everything is perfectly aligned. I have the perfect furniture, I have the perfect layout, I have the perfect everything. That will never happen. Why? Because we're always evolving, we're always changing. We have to allow ourselves to enjoy each phase that we experience in life. That's what makes it fun. While we're waiting for perfection, we're delaying our joy. We're not enjoying our home. We're not enjoying life. Stop waiting to use your beautiful items. Stop waiting to light our fancy candle. Stop waiting and enjoy where you are. Right now in your existing space, I know you probably want that expensive sofa. I know you probably want that thing. I know you probably want this thing. Right now where you are, use what you have, restyle it, right? Move things from one room to another. Change up the pillar arrangement, change up the layout in the room. Add more depth into the decor, add more texture, add more variation of color and print. I'm pretty sure you have enough pillows and you have enough blanket that you source. Joy doesn't come from renovation. Joy comes from living and enjoying the moment. Enjoy now. Tomorrow we'll figure it out. Enjoy today. Make what you touch feel good. Things that our body interact with daily shape our experiences. For example, when is the last time you got some new kitchen towels? I'm waiting. When is the last time you changed out the pillow insert, not the cover? When's the last time you washed the pillow insert? Those are things that sometimes we overlook because it's not in our everyday thing. Place one or towels, kitchen and bathroom. Layers to your bed, to your sofa, to places where you sit to cozy up. I love to have nice soft blankets when I sit in my chairs or my sofa. Even when I'm going to bed, I love to feel like that warm and cozy feeling. So make sure you're not ignoring those little things that we interact with every day. That's comforting, that's experience, that's luxury. Luxury isn't always buying something new. Sometimes it's replacing what's already past its time. Create an elevated atmosphere. That's all about details. Welcoming atmosphere is not about money. It's all about details. And the ways you can do that, I've done it, is changing out your bulbs, right? Not the light fixture. Move away from the bright white bulbs to more cooler tones. We can always find those bulbs on Amazon. Even right now, you can get the bulbs that come with remote that you can also adjust the lighting and also have fun with the colors. This goes well in the evening time when you're coming down from just a very busy day. I know right now the trend is no big lights, and I get that. I get it. No big light. The only way I would say to use the big light is unless the big light itself has the ability to dim, right? So if you have dimmers, you can definitely turn it down to be, but if you don't have dimmer, move away from this. Use your secondary lights, use your lamps, right? Use your candle, use it as a mini task light to help create a very welcoming and warm atmosphere. Another thing I want to point out is intentional details becomes about you. I think sometimes when we decorate and we add things in our home, we think about others. I personally love having my lights dim in the evening. And sometimes when I talk about creating an atmosphere, most time we want to feel that in the evening after a busy day. Be intentional about these small details. Creating a cozy atmosphere is not about the size of your home. It requires you to pay attention and be intentional about what you're adding to your space and how it makes you feel. Visual calm. Not everything needs to be seen. Luxury feel calm because it's edited, not empty. What do I mean by that? Not everything needs to be displayed. It's okay to put some things away in your cabinets, in baskets, and what you can do is rotate them maybe seasonally or maybe every few months. Luxury is about giving your eyes somewhere to rest and not feel like you're competing with everything in the space. Another way to do this is choose a dominant color followed by two supporting colors. For example, right now I'm loving burgundy, plum, that kind of deep color. I just painted my family room in that color. But then for me, my supporting colors are brown, taupe, and I'm dabbling in some blues, right? But my main dominant color is that burgundy plum color in some way or shape. That's what you see in most of my space right now. And then you have the supporting colors. We don't need to have the entire coloring book display in our home. We need balance, right? We need balance. We need rest. We need cohesiveness. We need a nice flow. So figure out the color that makes you happy. Girl, if it's orange, honey, have fun with orange, but find 2 more supporting colors to go with it. I'm not here to tell you paint your house in white or paint your house in burgundy. Do what makes you happy, but just make sure you find balance and cohesion in how everything flows. Luxury isn't about removing everything. It's about removing the distraction from your space so you can feel calm and relaxed and be intentional. Live in your space. Enjoy your space. Create memories in your space. We work so hard to create a beautiful home, but sometimes we forget to enjoy it. Stop preserving a room for guests. Light the fancy candle on a random day. A Monday, a Tuesday. We don't gotta wait for guests to come over to light the candle. It's okay. You bought the candle for yourself. We know it's expensive, girl, so that's why you're gonna use it. Go ahead and light the candle. Use the fancy dishes. Use the china. Use the fancy napkins. Enjoy your space. Live in your home. Create your memories. Place beauty where you live, not just for guests. And what I mean by that is when you're lighting the candles, it's okay just put it in your bathroom for you, right? When you're gonna make a coffee, it's okay to use a fancy mug, not just because Nathania's coming over. It's okay to buy yourself flowers just because. Having a beautiful home is not about your guests. Having a beautiful home is about you because you deserve it. Also, having a beautiful home is not just for Instagram. It's not just for social media. It's not just for a picture or a viral moment. It's about you, girl. Stop postponing comfort. Stop saving the good things for a special day. Today's special. You are special. You deserve it. Create your dream home. Create your dream space where you are right now. When I first started, my home didn't look like this. JB and I started in a 2-bedroom condo. And if I can find a picture, I'll pop it up somewhere. We started from a 2-bedroom condo. It's a journey. But please enjoy each phase of it because the memories are priceless. You deserve every single thing. It will flow naturally because now your home reflects you and how you live and not necessarily how someone else lives. Because your home speaks. It says a lot. You'll be amazed what your home say about you without you even saying anything. So be intentional. I hope you enjoy those simple tips on how to create a luxurious home wherever you live, wherever you are. Guys, I hope you enjoy those simple tips. If you have any you want to share, please leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I cannot wait to have the conversation with you in the comment section. And don't forget to join the 90 Style membership as well. That's going to be linked below. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.